Welcome. This is no understatement. Game over, man. This shit is crazy. So now they have Isak, Liverpool. And the thing about Isak is that he's a pure number 9.
Yeah.
But he fits in teams where you have to be fluid and play from the wing and do those types of things. So he's fast, he's fluid. Unlike guys like Gyökeres or Haaland, they're heavy and they need you to feed them the ball. This guy can move. This is crazy. And now with Ekitike there as a false 9, who's also like a winger, you've got Ekitike, you've got him. They have so many options. They can go 4-3-3 and just put Ekitike, Isak, and what's his name? Somebody's speaker's on. Please, somebody, whoever's that speaker, please turn it off. Okay, so you have Isak, you have on the right, Mohamed Salah. This is crazy. Or they can even try other things. They can go 4-4-2 and just put Ekitike and
Isak. It makes them
Isak there. The only thing is just it'll take the adjustment time of coming in, but this is a dangerous team. Isak is 23, Ekitike is 23. These are young boys. They're going to take the load off of Salah. And with those three up front, and the fact that all three of them can drift, it's going to cause immeasurable problems for defenses. Yeah. And on top of that, Liverpool already has perhaps the best midfield in Europe, which means the best midfield in the world. And now they may have the best forward line in the world, except for maybe Barcelona. So they're like Barcelona, but the difference is they have a deeper midfield.
Yeah.
And they don't play as much hyper. This is scary. What are your thoughts, Afolabi?
Yeah, I quite agree with you. There's something I wanted to share. It's going to make Liverpool more flexible with this kind of setup. If you look at the first option here, it's going to be a kind of 4-2-3-1. Isak will play as the number 9 up top. Then they might have to shift Florian Wirtz to the left. Salah will maintain his position on the right. So I feel it's going to be something like this. It gives them more.
So you think that Ekitike will be on the bench? Ekitike will be on the bench.
Most of the time in the high stakes game.
Like, what will now happen to Ekitike?
It could be.
No, that's crazy. Man.
Isak will start every game. But then again, I looked at another setup. That
somebody's on speaker, please. Whoever's on speaker, take it out, please.
I looked at another setup that could have Ekitike in. This is another setup where you have Ekitike on the left, Isak number 9, and then Salah on the right. So it could happen either way. It just gives them a lot more flexibility, and it allows the wide men to move forward, create space for them, because like you said, Isak is a proper number 9. So he play just off the shoulder of the last defender and allow both either Ekitike or Florian Wirtz to move forward. And he can even drop deep to pick up the ball and allow the forwards to move. So I think it gives them a lot of options. But I don't think Ekitike will play every game because there's a lot of games.
No, it doesn't matter because it's a long season, man. That just gives them more depth. But the thing is, he just has to, his scoring will go down, but so what? Because you know that once you bring Isak on, he's going to score most of the goals. So, but this is a team sport. It's not an individual sport. It's not an individual sport. But now they have enough depth. They can play in both championships, man. They can even send their third team to Carabao Cup. All right, what are your thoughts, Kunle?
Well, my first reservation about Isak is that he's injury prone. That's the first criticism I have of him. Sorry, I'm using my secondary connection.
Okay, no worries.
And he's obviously the replacement. Yeah, he's obviously the replacement for the late Diogo Jota. It's game 3, and these players are still new. And his slot has been quite creative in the way that he uses his forwards. He plays with a line of 3 attackers, but sometimes he has played 2 strikers in that forward line. Isak is known for his ability to finish. He's sort of, to me, he's like a Saka through the middle. I think that's the best way that I can describe Isak. But like I said, my main issue with him is his injury record. But then Liverpool have got so many backup strikers and
they have
backup
Gakpo,
attacking
and
players
Gakpo too is there.
that
This
they
team
would
is
be able
blessed.
to, if they manage it well.
Yeah. This team is
Yes,
blessed.
Gakpo is there, Ekitike is there, Salah. They have a lot of attacking opportunities. But I don't know why they let go of that chap to Bayern Munich. What's his name again? The Brazilian chap that looks like Beavis from Beavis and Butthead, the South American one.
They need money. That's
South
why they need money
for Liverpool.
Diaz.
Yeah, but I thought he was very, very good.
Diaz. Colombian.
I'd rather have this guy Isak. Man,
Yes,
this is like getting
Diaz.
back to Jordan.
I thought. I'm sorry that
This is like
a lot. He misses a lot of games to injury. That's
like
why I
Michael
won't
Jordan.
put him on that level. But yeah.
They had to let him go, man. This is a high level. The team is on a
transfer window. Is a Michael Jordan of players available for the transfer window.
Yeah, but not only that, he takes Liverpool to another dimension now, because as our follow-up showed, they can use almost any. They have at least 5 or 6 different formations they can use. Not to forget, they have Gakpo too. In fact, these guys will be well rested all season because they have so many people that even Isak won't have to play a lot of games. These guys are going to. They're very well rested. They have so much options in attack. And now guys like McAllister and Cole, it takes pressure off of them. But if Wirtz isn't careful, he'll be on the bench because Wirtz hasn't been doing shit. What are your thoughts, Mr. Saeed? Then we'll go to Mr. Warif here.
I quite agree with what Mr. Kone said. Isak is injury prone. So I think it now boils down on how the coach is now going to manage him and use him. So now that he has option of Ekitike, so I think he should be shuffling both of them so that in order for Isak not to pick up an early injury during the season. So on overall, I think they're going to break. I think because PSG beat them
You're breaking very, very badly, but go ahead.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I think I try to compete for. So I think that is why they are buying.
Okay, so your thing is breaking. It sounds really bad. But take the speaker out because it's now sounding.
There's an echo. Someone's got something on.
Saeed. You have to put your thing on mute.
No, I don't think it's me.
Put it on mute. Okay, let me try it now. Testing. Okay, who is it? Is it Mr. Wari? Somebody.
Is this still echoing?
Yes. If it is, please take it off the speaker. Hello?
Hello? Yeah.
Yeah, and I've been saying this over and over, guys. I said it at the beginning of the show. Please don't keep it on speaker. Go ahead, Saeed, please. Yeah. Okay, go ahead. What are your thoughts, Afolabi?
Okay, yeah, like you rightly mentioned, and Kunle also mentioned the fact that the guy is not very durable, but he was able to manage 23 goals behind Mo Salah last season, which is good enough. And because they have Ekitike, that's going to help them to manage the workload. So Isak does not necessarily have to play all the games. And when he starts, he can be rested, and they could bring Ekitike in, and sometimes they might have to move Florian Wirtz to the left. And like I said, Florian Wirtz too has not really played well. Against Arsenal, he lost the ball 11 times, so he's still trying to settle into that team. What Isak does for Liverpool is he makes them more flexible, he gives them more options, and he gives them a lot of cover. So I think it's a good one for them. I think it's money well spent, and in time we'll see it.
Yeah, what are your thoughts, Mr. Warif? Yeah.
Well, for Liverpool, I think it's a good signing for them to have gotten their man, that's Isak. You know, Isak, if you watch himself and Ekitike, they have their physique almost the same. But one thing I like about Isak is that he's fast and he's flexible. You never can tell, and he can shoot from outside. So he's a complete Premier League player. So he's a good one, at least with this. Since I'll say the Liverpool coach he's a tactician. He knows how to use his player. I think it will favor them. So he will not be stiff. He has options. But I just hope that it will not affect Ekitike because what's his name? Isak is more used to the Premier League and he knows all these players. So it's not left for the coach to know how to rotate it. Then one other aspect again, if I want the Liverpool what is it called? The coach to do right now is to begin to groom somebody that will take over from Salah. Because if you watch that match against Arsenal, I think age has started telling them Salah because they really marked him out. I don't know if it's because of the Arsenal defense or because of his aging. So I think the way he did for the striking role, getting Ekitike and Isak, he should do the same to Salah. I think with that, the team will be balanced. Then one other thing again, their midfield is good. I see Liverpool, no team can stop Liverpool because Isak is very good. He's good with the Premier League. He's good. In short, he's a complete striker. Yes, so it's not left for the coach to know how to use him.
Very good with the head as
yes.
well.
He's very flexible. He cannot tell when he should.
He's cold-blooded like Pierre.
Yeah, he looks calm. He looks calm as if he cannot hold the cross when he's with the ball.
The guy's
one of my happiness is that at least we played him before Isak came in, so we'll be planning for the second leg with Isak.
Yeah, we do it. I still say that Arteta is stupid.
I agree with you.
He wasted one game where you have this guy. Even if you can't win, just give it a try. He should have played what's his name more, Eberici, because that's a game. He
would have started Waneri in that midfield.
Yeah. So you can't get those points back. Yeah, you can't get those points back. The only thing is that the next match is in where's the next one? Oh yeah, so Liverpool will be playing
on the 13th.
Who are they playing on the 13th? Yeah.
I think Burnley or so.
No, they're playing Forest.
No, Arsenal is playing Forest, not Forest.
Arsenal's playing Forest, yeah. And Liverpool is playing.
The big one is.
That new guy, the wet guy, the guy has not clicked at all. Like I think.
Premier League different ball game.
Yeah, Florence.
That guy is overall. He doesn't know what he's doing. In fact, maybe they should put him on the bench. Yeah.
And groom him first.
All those guys, and even Kirkez hasn't been playing well. They had to bench him last game on defense. So they can sell those guys, man. Sell worth good, man, in the next transfer. All right, let's move to the last thing.